So it is your opinion that
Alright, this video was shot to me in a DM. Shout out to the person who shot it to me. Shout out to the person, the creator who put this up. This is probably one of the best examples I've seen of a sovereign, somebody who's not bar certified, standing up for their rights. Now I want you to really pay attention to how she's asserting her questions and how it throws everyone else off. They don't know how to deal with it. This is a textbook way of learning how to behave and to question and to hammer and to keep them going. Listen to how the judge is not being authoritative. He's being defensive. Pay attention to everybody's voice and the things that they say.
the corporation that you ticketed is within the state of New Hampshire, yes or no?
Your Honor, objection. She can't give an opinion on a legal matter.
Well, he didn't even pass the bar. How could
Alright, so right off the bat, he comes with an objection saying that she can't give an opinion on a legal matter. I believe that she's educated enough to where she can. The judge sustains it, but her answer in response to the DA was pretty good too. He didn't even pass the bar, so she's throwing in some jabs while she's doing it. Still a good job, but keep paying attention.
he give any opinions on the legal?
Objection sustained.
I don't even know how he could be my prosecutor or I'd be up here.
Do you have any questions of the witness?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So you said you write tickets for the city of Keene. How many tickets per hour do you usually write?
Maybe the average amount of tickets is like 30 a day.
How much are you being paid for this appearance?
Get my normal hourly rate,
So what is
which
that?
is $25 an hour.
$25 an hour?
Boom, and already we got action. This meter maid is so not used to being asked questions like this. She actually answered the question of how much she's getting paid to testify. That is, come on, conflict of interest. They're being paid to testify. I bet you the DA is screaming inside of his mind right now, wishing he can object, but he can't. Why? Because she's not acting like a normal public defender. She's acting like one of us, questioning the things that should be questioned that public defenders won't question.
Are you a cop or a deputized?
Oh,
Boom, we got more action. So she just admitted that she's not even a law enforcement, but is getting paid to testify. Think about the legal liability that has on the court, the executive branch, and everybody who's running the courts.
Who is the complaining party in this incident?
City of Keene.
Objection, non-responsive, that's not a human being.
Overruled.
So is there a victim? And if so, who is it?
Your Honor, I object. This is a government.
Boom, she hits on another point. She says that where's the injured party? The DA goes, and he didn't get caught on the captions, but I'm pretty sure he said, this is the government. So what he's saying is that they know they're getting caught with their pants down, that this is a good question that public defenders never ask, that they're not ready for.
There has to be a victim for there to be there has to be cause, and there has to be injury. I'm not really referring to that. Well, I'm not referring to that. I'm referring to this matter.
Can I finish, please?
Oh, look at this judge being a good boy asking please. Isn't that great? How often do you see that? Why? Because she has them worried. Now pay attention to this next move right here. This move where he grabs his ear, I believe he's signaling to the DA, but pay attention and watch.
Yeah.
This goes to her motion to dismiss, I think, so I'll let her ask a couple of questions related to that. So the objection is overruled for now. Go ahead, Ms. Freeman. Would you like to repeat the question, please?
Is there a victim in this matter, and if so, who is it?
I have no idea. I don't understand what you're asking.
Oh, this video is so great for so many reasons, because not even the meter maid understands the full ramification of the question she's asking, not the weight of the question she's asking. And it's so great because I bet you the DA and again the judge are sitting there like, oh, this is killing us. But if for those of you who know, you know the weight of the question she's asking.
Is there a victim in the matter that we're here for today?
I don't believe so.
You don't believe that there's even a victim, but you believe, okay.
Your Honor, I object. She's not an attorney. She's not a paralegal.
Okay,
But
and
I don't disagree.
Hell no, the judge don't disagree, and let me tell you why. Because a paralegal or a lawyer would know better than to not ask these questions on the record. They are being asked, and she is proposing questions that are bringing real problems to the table. And they are nervous. They don't know how to respond. We need floods and floods of this kind of litigation from litigants that are pro se or sui juris. This is how you need to be questioning everything.
Go ahead.
Actually, what is the city of Keene?
And then boom, she hits him with a dynamite question, the kill shot. And let me tell you why, because they know that the city of Keene or wherever is just a municipality, which is a quasi-corporation. Now they're getting into for-profit problems.
Enforcement officer that she has the capacity to answer that legal question.
I agree with that objection is sustained.
And do you have any evidence besides your claim that the meter was actually expired today? Well, that's not an evidence. She's just claiming it again.
Answering your question, anything she answers is technically evidence. So.
Did you hear my question? Because my question was,
Yeah.
do you have any evidence besides your claim that the meter was actually expired?
Other evidence? I don't understand.
Was there a picture? Did you take a picture of the meter blinking? Or are you just claiming that it was blinking?
I claim that it's blinking, and
Yes,
it,
I know. But do you have any evidence other than that?
no.
Okay, no. Okay. Do you have any evidence that I was operating the car?
Doesn't matter who's operating the car. I got evidence the car was parked there. I don't understand what you're asking.
Do you have any evidence that I was operating the car?
No.
No. Do you work for a corporation?
I work for the city of Keene.
Move on, please. The objection is removed.
All right, so if you notice right there, the camera feed stops. So if this was filmed by the court, they cut a part of it out because she objected and wanted to say that that was part of a municipality, which is a corporation. She's nailing it. And the fact that that part was cut out of this video shows you everything, that they don't want you to see that kind of information.
Okay, is the city of Keene a corporation?
I don't believe so.
All right, I move to strike her testimony because she's incompetent to testify because she doesn't even know that.
Overruled, you've asked her questions she can't answer. That's not necessarily uncommon.
She's
So that's overruled. Please
incompetent
continue.
to... Does the corporation you work for, which is the city of Keene, own the parking space in question?
I believe they do.
Well, how did they come to own it?
I have no idea.
I've reviewed your motion, and I'm not sure I understand how the question is relevant even to your motion.
Okay. So it is your opinion that the corporation that you ticketed is within the state of New Hampshire, yes or no?
Your Honor, objection. She can't give an opinion on a legal matter.
He didn't even pass the bar. How can he give any opinions on
The objection sustained.
I don't even know how he could be my prosecutor or be up here. All right, I'm done asking questions for her, and I'd like to call the state as a witness. I mean, the city of Keene as a witness.
This isn't your time to call legally as a witness.
Okay, well, I'll do that when I can. I rest my question. And it seems to me, can I answer? I can't answer that ever.
Man, this has got to be my favorite video of all time. She did such a great job. This one should be the poster child for what to do in court, and I'll let the rest of it play out, but great work.
The problem I have is this. The testimony that I heard was that the vehicle was registered to a church. And there was nothing to indicate that Ms. Freeman was operating the vehicle or parked the vehicle. And the evidence was also that when she came in to contest the vehicle, it wasn't just her, it was her and Mr. Freeman that came in and contested the ticket. And while it may not make sense for someone who wasn't the person who parked the car to come in and contest the ticket, but I also don't have the ordinance here that tells me who the properly chargeable person would be for the parking ticket. So I can't say that the state has met its burden in this case. So the motion to dismiss is granted. Thank you.